our previous example, we used the foreach command in a pipeline to run a script block against each incoming object from the pipe. That produced a set of new objects that we could then use in another command after another pipe or store in a variable. That would be a foreach statement that produced a single output, even if it was a collection of objects. To produce multiple outputs, we have to store some temporary data in variables. This script is an example of producing multiple outputs from a foreach loop. In this case, we are going to generate a report of the memory devices on our system. We're going to have two kinds of output. We're going to have detailed objects containing information about the memory devices, and we're going to have a total capacity obtained by adding up the individual capacities of all the separate devices. Since we're producing objects, we're going to be using new object in our script. We're going to get the data from a WMI class. So we're going to be using getWMIObject for the Win32 physical memory class, which will give us an object for each physical memory device in our system. We're going to run a foreach on it. We're going to have a script block to run. It is going to produce a set of objects that we are going to pipe to a format table so that we can display those custom objects. Our custom objects are going to extract the manufacturer, speed, capacity, expressed in megabytes since we're going to divide the capacity by a megabit, the bank label and device locator, so that we can have an object that accurately describes each memory stick in our machine. In addition to creating this object, we wanted a second output, and that is the total capacity. So we're going to start with a capacity of 0 at the beginning of our script. And for each device we look at, we're going to get that device's capacity in megabytes by dividing by a megabit, and we're going to add it to our current total capacity, so that when this getWMIObject is done, piping to foreach, piping to format table, and displaying all the individual memory sticks, we can then run a separate command using the data in our total capacity variable to print out the total memory on the machine.